Alright, so we are back. Today we are going to be racing the few cars still left in this elimination challenge, the Jakeman 302, the WRE Execute, the Levante Turismo, and the Kenda K1S. We're starting off with the Jakeman since this is its territory. This is a dirt track, and this is where it has performed really well in the past. So we'll see how it does today. Learned in testing over this hill is going to be a dangerous thing. If you come over it way too fast, you will go off the edge, and that will really suck for a 3-lap challenge. With a long corner like that, this thing does tend to drift out a little bit and stay out sideways. I was no problem climbing that hill though. The car that we drove when we were testing out did have an issue. And this would not be as fun as I was hoping it was going to be. Most definitely not as fun as I was hoping it was going to be. So far, fast lap if we don't go into the house. Ooh, and into the house. Alright. Here we are. I'm getting the hang of it again. Over the hill nice and slow. Now, as we saw, I had decent testing with the car I ran this with. So a lot of this is going to be just learning how the cars drive. And for that reason, first lap, so long as we don't crash into anything, is going to be the lap in which it's just going to be accepted. All laps in this are just going to be taken as they come. Mostly because this is not going to be easy for most of these cars being rear-wheel drive, and this video will be ridiculously long if I don't do that. Slow down for coming up to the house here. Up on the walls, jeez. Oh, and we're up over the side. Oh. Gotta restart this lap with the Jake. 3 laps might be a little ambitious with these cars. Actually, to that point, yeah, let's go ahead and set this back down to 2 laps of this with these cars. There my game goes, trying to kill itself again. Mountain Warblade 10 too. I don't know if you guys just saw that little Steam pop up for me. I did. Mountain Warband 2, Mountain Blade Bannerlord is just absolutely phenomenal. I've been playing in early access of that. I love that game so much. It is definitely an early access game though. It's showing that very much so in its gameplay. There's a lot of things I'm mildly grumpy um, that it didn't do. Maybe if you guys are interested in that, I will do a playthrough of that. Let's say if I get 20 likes on this video, because not particularly, not expecting you guys to get there. Ooh, let's see if my game killed itself. It looks like it tried to. Trying really hard now. Hey, it didn't kill itself. Holy. Alright, let's go ahead and try to do this again. Wow, wow, that save there, man. Holy. Alright, so this seems to be a pretty clean lap. As annoying as it might be to make a nice clean lap with others, I think we're going to have to do that because now I've had way too much time to Jakeman on this track to make it a fair race. Lost the rear license plate there. Oh, nope. Way too much time. We'll still go with 30 laps in this case. Down that hill, nice and controlled. How I like it. Ooh, not so much control there. Kept on the throttle through that. Straight. Running out of a little bit of control there. Gonna have to drive up on the curb like a... Oh no. I don't have a good analogy for that. Heathen. There we go. The heathen. And that's a 1-minute 43-second lap. We're going to go ahead, change the configuration on this, and then hopefully my game, again, will not kill itself. So the Kenda is next, according to this lineup. We will run it. We'll run the Kenda. Just, how about in Racing Red? You kind of get tired of seeing all these cars in the same color race after race, unfortunately. So, you change colors. Keeps things lively and interesting. God, I hate Italy. It takes forever to load. And here we are sitting in absolute silence while the game tries to load. Good gosh, I need to learn how to edit. That's gonna make my life a lot easier for the rest of these. Well, more difficult for me, but it'll make these videos more entertaining, I imagine. Fortunately, I have zero experience with filmography of this type at all. Gonna have to learn as I go. Assuming I keep going after this, but... And we're waiting, Beam. And Beam, we're waiting. Beam and G, we're waiting. Come on, Beam, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, Beam. There we go. Jeez, I hate Italy. Why did I make this map here? And here goes the Kendall. Does not like this hill at all. I'm going to go over it. Oh my. There's that swirliness of the Kendall coming out again. Exemplified by the dirt. Oh, jeez. Just started sliding about on that downhill. Nice drift there. Don't slide out on me again. Ooh, okay. Now, in a private message, thanks for tryhards to describe this thing as a wannabe Porsche, and I feel that a lot. I felt like that lap was better, but that still does not put it out of running. It is only 1 second that each and every car after this has to beat. It's honestly a lot of time, especially for a map like this. That said, if this thing doesn't, this the only front wheel car in this entire race doesn't crush this, you're going to be extremely upset. Yeah, I know, I got a squeaky chair. I ought to do something like WD-40, but there's so many hinges and bolts and everything on this ancient-ass chair that, honestly, I don't even know what makes it squeak anymore. Just gonna have to live with it, I suppose. And beam's loading and not trying to murder itself. This is always good. If you guys ever need me to turn up the mic or turn it down, feel free to just let me know, because it can get really loud and it can get really... So I leave it here because that's where it's good for voice chat and things like Discord and the rest of that. So I presume that's a good audio level, but with the engines going in the background, it might be a little quiet, especially some of these louder cars. So I want to make sure you guys can hear me all right. If you want to hear me, that is. Maybe it's better if I just shut up. No? Didn't think so? Neither did I. Alright, here we are. The Gran Turismo, as I like to call it. Although I think it's the Turismo Risante or something like that. It's definitely a really fun car to drive. I think I'm just going to crush it here. We'll see. Up the hill is not smooth. Oh, lordy. Up the hill the first time is just eating up time. Oh my gosh. Still on track and it's not broken. It just does honestly not feel better. I was expecting it to. I was relying on it to be the break in between these awful rear-wheel drives, but some of these rear-wheel drives have been a lot more reliable than this thing. Got a lot of air there, and landed nice and softly. So that hill in the beginning might be the deciding factor for some of these cars. Ooh! And I had centered her on lap 2. Alright, back to this. Oh god, I know like nails on a chalkboard. Oh god, I can barely look at the front wheel come on, man. Holy, barely pulling something back. I imagine that's from Wheelspin actually, because we were talking about that in the previous episode of this. Others. I have to say, I feel like it comes off the ramp in the second lap better than any other car that we raced here. Getting a lot of controlled traction through that area. Let's see, can I save it from going off the edge here? My guess is no. Oh, we're going off the edge. It's happening. I might save it. I might save it. Oh, there's no way. I just saved that. Let's hit the brakes on this thing and just kind of go back to what we were doing. Okay, it didn't seem like it was going to be better, but it was massively better. Oh, let me tell you, honestly, it kind of felt like a rally car in a right coming up that hill, that little jump. Oh, that was kind of awesome. All right, and then I think this is our last competitor, I believe. So let's double check. Out, and I believe. Oh, there it is, out. So let's see, out, and out, and then both of these are out, leaving us with just these here. So the Jakeman, the Kendall, the Turismo, and the WRE Execute. WRE Execute is up next. We are down to 4 in the last 3. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do it. I want to change things up so it's all one episode, the elimination and the race. And I think actually, yeah, that's a pretty fair way to do that, honestly. Last 3, it is just a head-to-head race on something utterly ridiculous. Something fun, obviously. Something that just doesn't make any sense. We've had the suspension challenge. Well, not suspension challenge. We actually ended up doing the slalom. That made sense. So we could still do the suspension challenge for the last race. It might be mildly interesting. What else we could do? Pretty much anything on the grid map might be entertaining to watch. Except for the high-speed freeway, unless you guys like that, in which case, leave a comment. Just trying to think, and I can't think of anything in particular that would be as entertaining. I mean, some of these races are getting entertaining, but I'm kind of running out of ideas what to do for them. I don't want to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I want to do something. I wonder if I can find something like the Indianapolis Speedway or Le Mans in the mod community. That would be very fun race. One long straight, followed by a couple of corners, another little long straight, followed by a couple of corners. Well, not even a couple, I mean, it's only like 3, I think, to make Le Mans. Let's go ahead and race this now. WRE execute, first lap, here we go. A little better up the hills. At all. For me, it was primarily Tactical Moonstone, Kings of the Tryhards, and Jacob. What really started the show here, that the Atlantic Avalon, because she was a late entry, was kind of ignored, and this thing was kind of ignored, even though it's one of the cooler looking cars. Which it's kind of unfair to this thing, much. I don't think it's been elimination once, honestly. Whereas all the other manufacturers have taken the car to elimination so far. This thing, I gave all the kind of tracks you're going to be racing on. You guys know, you can see anything. I think he's the only one that really, truly put a lot of thought into that. This is really nice on dirt, this is really nice on pavement. It's just unbelievably quick. And proof in point. This little rear-wheel drive rear engine thing is just a monster at everything we do. It's awesome, honestly, to race. It definitely gets my biggest shout out, especially today. That was just phenomenal. Outdoing even the front wheel drive competitor in the dirt. This thing needs some serious loving. So let's go ahead, give a little bit of 1130 WRE execute here. As she plummets less than graciously to the ground.